Clayton's then crawled himself into a corner. Oh crap. Do I need to come pull you by your feet? Alright guys, we are back at an old cabin. You may recognize this. Did a brief video here over a year ago, and I said I was going to come back and metal detect it. And today we've decided to actually go underneath the bottom into the crawl space and look for some bottles. But yeah, there's Clayton in there. I don't know if y'all can see him. The sun's a little funny. So we're actually going to be going up underneath here and looking for bottles. So this ought to be interesting. We don't know if there's anything under there. You can tell how old the house is though. You can look and see there was actually still limbs on the supporting beam. Oh look, there's a penny right there, dude. I don't know, I'm about to find out. Now see that? It was just laying right there. It's not old. 1976. My dad grew up around here and he said that this house was used all the way until the 70s. That's a good sign. Laying right there was a penny. So there's probably going to be stuff all up underneath that porch. Before we get up under there and get to looking around, I'll give y'all a brief tour of the inside. It's been pretty dang dilapidated, that's for sure. And it's a low roof under here. Is that a double-sided fireplace? I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping I don't fall through the floor.
We'll be under it in a minute.
There's a brick with a name on it over there.
Where at?
In the fireplace on the other side. It's on the floor.
Oh yeah, I see. Scioto brick? I don't know. It's pretty neat though. Well, we're probably going to go ahead and get geared up, put the headlamps on, and go underneath to see what we can find. Alright, we're just getting geared up to go in, and you can look on the outside right here and see the old siding, and that kind of gives you a little bit of the age idea. It's a lot older than what I initially thought. I was thinking 20s or 30s, but this may be teens. So what we'll be looking for is probably Art Deco, maybe some 20s meds, something like that they threw in there. And the idea behind it is when the foundation was being laid, or the rocks that it was sitting on, like you can see right here, they were drinking sodas or taking medicine or doing whatever, and they throw it under there. And really the crawl space became a catch-all for a lot of stuff here in the South. Whole lot of stuff ends up in these crawl spaces. But right at the beginning, we went to go under there. There was a bunch of 50s, 60s Royal Crown Colas. Not worth keeping, but I've been seeing them in antique stores now. People trying to get $4 and $5 a piece for them. I can pick up probably 500 of these out here. It's pretty ridiculous, the size of this house dump. Anyways, we'll get back with you when we get up under here. Alright, we are up underneath the bottom. It's always a good sign to see that this stuff is supported by rocks. Makes you think that you're in the right age bracket. And I look down. Oh yeah, we need to come back up under here and at least sift. We ain't got a ton of time today, but there's the rock fireplace being supported by rocks. I looked down and there was a shotgun shell right here, so that's pretty neat. So we're gonna get to crawling. This is gonna be shaky. I'm gonna give y'all fair warning. This isn't gonna be the best camera footage. Here's some of that newer stuff from where they were here in the 70s and 80s. That's not what we're looking for. And I do have a little garden rake, so we'll start raking when we get to an area that looks like it's older. A what barrel? Oh, an animal burrow. Hopefully we won't run across any raccoons or rattlesnakes. Alright, so here's where the porch is. That's where I found that penny a while ago. Right here at the front. Man, I'm too fat for this. Do what?
About 6 inches of space.
You can see Clayton way over there. I don't know. Do y'all consider us bottle crazy? I mean, this is...
We might just be playing crazy.
We might just be playing crazy. You're right. I don't know, guys. We're going to keep going. That was a cap off of a bottle up in the brick line. It is cold. It's March here, and it's just now decided to get cold. I don't think I can crawl that way. I'm going to turn around and go back the other way. Alright, so I'm over here prowling underneath this shelf right here, right below that window where I said I thought there might be some good stuff, and this popped out. Anybody have a clue what this is? I think it's an old bicycle headlight. I think. Not positive. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think it is. Either way, I'm about to dig probably a little 1x1 spot right here, just a test hole to see if anything got buried right here, because this is where the largest concentration of trash and glass is. There's tons of newspaper pieces, apparently from probably rats and stuff like this right here. Do what? Yep. Clayton's done crawled himself into a corner. Oh, crap. Do I need to come pull you by your feet? Alright, I'm going to dig a hole real quick. It is cold over here. So I got the raking and digging, and there's the first good bottle of the day. Right there in the top, and it's not even that good of one. Capidine for headaches. That's probably 20s. So this is at least a 20s house. That. The needle. What the heck? I mean, there's new stuff right on top of the old. I don't have a clue. As long as it's not a drug needle. Yeah, I'm literally just raking in this top section right here, just seeing what'll come out. I mean, there's found to be more in here than just that one, but it's just a matter of if we want to work that hard for a Capidine. Alright. What was that? That was a wasp spray. Get all that 60s garbage out of the way. What's that? Acetidine. Yeah, there's some little meds in here. It doesn't look like there's any sodas. Doesn't look like there's anything just terrific right off the bat. So we'll probably... It's like a sink piece. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Probably not. I think I'd rather dig a 10-foot hole. What do y'all think?
Yeah, agreed.
Agreed. That's what Clayton said. Yeah. Well, if you don't try something new every now and then,
You never know.
you just never know. This house was a bust. We may go to the next one and it'll be full of Coke Hutches. It's really hard to say. Alright, so we got 2 embossed bottles and a penny. And we crawled underneath this old nasty house and we fought cave crickets. And I don't think it was worth it. Only good thing is we didn't run into any snakes. Or raccoons.
Yep, that was pretty.
Clayton's being pretty thorough though. You never know when somebody took a mason jar full of silver coins and stuck them up on a rafter or a beam underneath. So he's just being sure that we didn't miss anything under there. We kind of flopped at that house, so we're out exploring now in West Blockton, Alabama. I'm going to tell y'all where we're at just because the history here is pretty interesting. Here's a bottom to a hobble skirt. You can see it says West Blockton, Alabama. This was home to the world's smallest Coca-Cola bottling plant. But these bottles are incredibly valuable when found. What do the hobble skirts go for now, like the 1915s?
A couple $100 maybe?
A couple $100 for a hobble skirt. I mean, that's pretty good for one of the newer ones.
Yeah.
But this,
You can't find them. The town's literally like, I don't know, 2 square miles. And it's just a little mining community. What popped up in like 1890 and it was a major component of the actual steel industry down here. They take coal and ship it to Birmingham.
Yeah, the coke ovens are what made West Blockton, pretty much.
He actually did a video on the
yeah.
coke ovens earlier.
I will throw a link to that up in the top right corner right about now, where y'all can take a look at that.
I mean,
but yeah,
this town was thriving from like 1890 to probably 1920. The mines shut down here in the 40s or 50s, and with that kind of left all the money and a lot of people too. So.
Well, y'all can take a look down here and see right away though all of the glass. And that's what we're looking. He's actually dug here before. I've been here and walked around and was in the wrong spot. I mean, everything's pretty much been broke though, hasn't it?
Yeah, from what I've dug here, I mean, they didn't put dirt on top of it, so it's not a 10-foot deep thing. It's like 6 inches in the ground, and the ash layer, if you will, is about that thick. So there's not much room to find anything. If you do find anything, it'll be a small med or something from somewhere. But
yeah, we're kind of exploring. There's a bottom right there. What is that one? Knee high. Everybody sees a knee high. Anyways, we're going to keep on looking around for a few minutes, see if we can pull anything out. We just got to the older section. This stuff's all real old. Birmingham, Coca-Cola. You can tell everything was shallow though. Everything that was clear glass has turned purple from sitting in the sun for so long. But it's literally just littered through here. You can see up there's a ton of it on the ground. It's really...
Base script. That's right after Standard Bottling Works was bought out. They got bought out in 1909 by Crawford Johnson from Birmingham. He established Birmingham, Bessemer, West Blockton. That's probably 1910, 1911 hobble skirt. Or hobble skirt, straight side, excuse me.
We knew what you meant.
Yeah. I hope.
But there is a ton of good glass here. I've never looked at this side. There's one down here. Another Birmingham property up. That's crazy. It just sucks that there's nothing whole here, it doesn't look like. We may have to come back and give it a shot anyways though. Here's one. Still got the shoulder on it. Let's see.
Well, it might be Tuscaloosa.
Coca-Cola, Birmingham. That's so crazy. Alright, we're going to walk down here and look at this ditch, just see if anything washed out. There's your jug top right there. I mean, this is, like I just told Clayton, this is a field of broken dreams through here. I mean, anything that says West Blockton on it is a good bottle. Almost all of these say West Blockton. I mean, it's really ridiculous.
That's why they're so hard to find. They all got broke.
Yeah, they all got broke, man. That's crazy. When stuff's not buried, it just doesn't get preserved very well. I mean, I can't believe that. Cannot believe that. I mean, just good glass everywhere. Enough to make you sick for sure. Well, guys, we hate to end it on a bad note with stuff being broke, but you know, you can't win them all. And I really wanted to see this place, and Clayton wanted to show it to me. So
if anybody wants to come out here and dig, feel free. Let me know what you find. I'd love that.
yeah.
I don't know what's still out here to be found. There could be places that missed. Like this whole place right here was missed, and I dug it 3 years ago, and only got like 2 whole hobble skirts. But
there's just, yeah, I mean, it's just not a ton of stuff in here left, like you said, unless there's pockets missed. I mean, we're in the middle of the woods though, so I mean, it could be anywhere. It's hard.
Literally, it could be anywhere.
It's hard to say. I mean, we brought the probe just to make sure that it didn't go deeper, and it doesn't. It goes straight to clay. But
about a foot and a half.
Yeah, nothing down there, guys.
Easy digging.
Yeah,
not easy finding.
No doubt. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. We'll catch y'all on the next one.